everybody, another Walkman here. Here first, did you watch the last video that was linked to that links to this one? It's about how to do proper live streaming without having to spend ridiculous amount of money on video capture cards and all that. You don't need that. You need your phone, a good router, and just a USB sound card, and you're good to go. And you can do this on your phone, you can stream it to your computer, even the computer that you're DJing with. But now let's talk about Facebook, because what's the point of doing all this if all you can do is Twitch? And there's a good Twitch community out there, but let's face it, we want to flex to our friends and family on Facebook. Graham's not going to get down to Tatiana on Twitch. So Facebook is going to flag you for music for obvious reasons, but they're not people that are just watching going, hee hee hee, I'm going to flag you. Thank you, Kat, for scratching my door. Let's try that again, shall we? So, Facebook uses just an automatic algorithm to catch things, and sometimes they'll even catch the wrong stuff. So, here's what I do. First of all, effects. A lot of times you'll see that maybe sometimes I'll blur out cuss words and songs, even though it's Facebook Live, not an event, so I don't care. But just doing that, hitting the reverb or the echo, will mess enough with it, but only for so long. The trick is to always play your song slightly faster or slower. Some people shut off pitch lock. I never shut off pitch lock. But shutting off pitch lock does help out quite a bit. The main thing is always go at least 3 to 4% faster, and that seems to throw it off for the most part. I also have my drum machine ready to go, and I've just got a bass line or something in the background. I re-drum things. Once you re-drum it, you are good, and you'll stay legal, and I'll explain why in just a second, to a degree. And then, of course, it's just using remixes. Lots of remixes, bootlegs, that kind of stuff. Playing the original things are really going to mess you up, especially with some of the older music. Now, if you do get flagged, it used to be that it cuts you off right away. Now, you'll get a notification, and that notification will say parts of the video have been muted. Do you want to dispute it or continue? Do not just ignore it, because then they will stop the main live stream. You want to dispute that right away. So you need to have your phone with you. If you got two phones, great. If not, you need to have a window open, ready to go. And you're not going to write stupid crap like, I don't own the rights to this music. No, crap you don't. And that's not protected in any way, shape, or form. Facebook doesn't read that and say, oh, well, they don't own the rights to the music, so we're not going to flag that. No. What they're going to do is they're going to send this to the company. It's usually UME or Warner. If it's UME, forget it. They're just not going to ever read it, so you might be okay. Warner is actually pretty good about this, and if it's Orchid Music, you're screwed. I literally have rights for certain remixes that I have on my YouTube channel, I used to, and Orchid Music still flagged them saying, well, you don't have the rights to this. Here's the letter from the artist, here's the letter from the publishing holder, nothing. They're awful people. So, going past all that, so what you want to write on your Facebook is something to the letter of that this is protected under fair use because you are demonstrating DJ gear and mixing techniques. This is an educational video where the music is just background noise. I've had about 100% success rate with that on Facebook. And I say about because there's one that I still haven't heard about. But all of them have been released, and it's weird because some of them get caught like 3 or 4 years later. Then I write the letter, and then like 2 weeks after it's been released. Now here's the thing, I am not a lawyer, but I'm also not stupid either. You don't want to be stupid either. You don't want to keep abusing the system, not because they'll sue you, but Facebook will eventually shut you down or start doing weird crap. But the thing is a Warner, I don't think they really care. I don't want to speak on their behalf, obviously, but I've just put, hey, I just wanted to do this. Is that okay? And they've let it go, but I still don't recommend doing that. Just say, hey, it's protected under fair use because I'm demonstrating DJ gear and mixing skills. Now, here's the very fine line. If you are remixing work, you guys know the great line with that. But if you're remixing work, if you're showcasing your skills, you're not showing people, hey, I want you to listen to how good, this new song is. I'm not letting you bootleg music, even though technically it can be a form of serial duplication. You're doing it to promote your services, to showcase your work, your mixing skills, to showcase to other DJs the gear that you use. So it's a very gray line that every time they've let me slide through. And I think you're going to have good success with that. Now, does that mean your streams are not going to get cut off mid-live? They are going to get cut off if you don't follow what I said the first part of the video. Lots of remixes, have a drum machine ready to go, and I'll be honest with you, if that sounds really daunting on how to do not just remixes, but for example, I'm playing one song, right? And then as soon as that song is, ready to mix in, I will immediately, not even as soon as it's ready, just as soon as I mix in that song, I immediately start dropping in just a bass line from the other song, or maybe I'll just drop the snare. And I have a couple of plugins that I have where I could just take just the snare of one song and mix it in with the next, so I'm not using the EQ all the time. If that sounds really daunting for you, well, before you worry about live streaming, I'll just be frank with you, step up your mixing game. Look, I'm not gonna say I'm the world's greatest mix artist, but these are basic skills that every DJ should know, and if you don't know those skills, that's fine. But rather than focusing on live streaming, focus on being able to do those things, and it's really, really gonna help you out, not just with the live streams, but just to create an entirely different kind of experience when you're DJing for other people. But hopefully that helps out. If you have any questions, comments, if you just want to tell me to eat crap and die, whatever, leave them down below. Thanks so much for watching. Good night and God bless. This is one of my tanks. There's 14 of them. If you want to see more of them, check it out below. I have a link to my Instagram and TikTok. Thanks.